Hi there, my name is Emmy and welcome back to Unite's channel. So, if you don't know who I am a recent graduate actually of Edinburgh Napier University, and I am now off to go and do my master's because I just graduated from my bachelor's. I have had many years of experience of studying through high school and uni and many different courses, so I thought that I would share with you guys pretty much how I stay and get organised at university, because time management is key. This can make or break your experience at uni and how well you perform in class. And I have come up with a pretty helpful system for me. Obviously every single person is different, but I will be sharing how I do things and what I've learned over time, and then you can adapt some of these and hopefully implement them into your own routine. So pretty much I have two ways that I keep track of everything. The first one is bullet journaling. I know this isn't for everyone, but absolute lifesaver, absolutely the best thing I've ever done. But I also use like a calendar on my phone and my laptop, and I use the Apple iCal. I used to use Google Calendar, but I much prefer iCal, just preference. Everything in my bullet journal and my iCal is synced in the sense that the same keys, the same color, the same things are put in. So if I'm out and about and I get an email or a text or something, I can just go on my phone, put it in my iCal, put it into the correct like calendar category, and then when I get home an evening or the next day, I can pop it into there and visualize it. So the iCal that I use on my computer and my phone is sort of just an easy way for me to dump and type out and quickly see everything I need to do. I use it mostly for work now because it gives me like a quick month overview, and when I'm constantly moving and changing assignments and briefs and work, I can easily just move things from day to day. But for my bullet journal, it helps with university and things like that because I have fixed deadlines and fixed dates. I have set up my bullet journal in a way that suits me. There are no rules. You can do whatever you want, have it look however you want, and sort of put it in a way that suits you. So my bullet journal follows a key. I have my to-do, I have done, I have priority, and then I have future logged. This is just what I've always done it. Some of it is from like the original bullet journal system, some of it is just what I naturally have done over time, and I will pop these in my bullet journal and write them when it comes to assignments and things. And then everything has its own calendar, which is what is called on iCal. So I have my to-do is green, I have my appointments, they're blue, I have my uni work, they're yellow, I have my editing work and my YouTube and social media work, which are orange and pink, and then I have my client work, which is orange, so everything sort of matches. And I have all these in matching highlighters and pens that I can use in my bullet journal if I need to signify and show something. My bullet journal is very minimal. I just like to write down things because I do use my iPad for studying, note-taking and planning, but there are just some things that work better and are easier to do if you can just write pen to paper. So that's what I prefer. I like to use a combination of the two for convenience and effectiveness. So I like to create a study schedule at the beginning of each term, and this is where I'll pretty much take all the classes that I have coming up this term and we'll see where they are. I'll have a look at the modules online because for me at least everything is online nowadays, but also before class started, a timetable and like overview of the whole term, so you can see when your big assignments, assessments, exams and stuff are due. So they all go straight into my bullet journal on my iCal, so I write them down straight away, and then I create this study timetable. So for example, if I know that in 10 weeks time I have like a 3,000 word essay to do, the first day of uni I will start researching into that. So usually straight away we do get given a brief. Usually they won't give us all of it at once, it'll be one after the other. So if I've got one 1,000 word essay due in week 6 and then a 2,000 word essay due in week 13, then I will just focus on the week 6 because that's the only one that we'll have the information for. I will have a look at that, I will see what it is, but obviously your lectures and your classes will help you determine what like your essay is going to be on, and the research and the notes and the materials you need. Your lectures help you a lot. So I'm not saying like go home and come up with this essay idea, but just start thinking about it. So each week I will schedule out time. Usually I like to do this just after I've had a class because I'm still motivated and thinking and can quickly get it out and over the way with. I will set aside some time to look over this, and what a lot of people don't realize is you don't need to cram and do things last minute, but it also doesn't mean that you need to spend all your time studying and working. I am a very big activist and believer of having a balance of your alone time, your study, your work, and your social life. I think it's so important to get enough sleep, but it's also important to have interaction with other people and your flatmates and some social time to disconnect from the work. If you have reading you need to do, you've got 3 weeks to read 2 chapters. Read 1 to 2 pages every day. It's a little bit that takes 5 minutes to do, but at the end of it, you're usually finished ahead of time and you're a lot more organized and prepared, which also is less stressful. In class, usually you don't have time to take pretty notes, and I don't even sometimes have time to write up headlines and, you know, it's just extra writing. So everything is color coordinated, so I can just literally write it out all on one sheet of paper if need be, and then later on I can understand what each thing is and what I need to look up after. And the most effective tips that have really helped me become a lot better with my organization and studying is brain dumping daily tasks. Usually I'll just take a sheet of paper in my bullet journal and just brain dump everything I need to do that day, and then in my calendar I will associate it and give it an allocated time slot in my day, so that way I can see everything that needs to be done and I'm prioritizing what needs to be done when. So hopefully some of these tips helped you. If they did, then make sure to let us know in the comments below. Subscribe to Unite's channel down below there. Also don't forget to check out mine, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye.